Good evening, good evening again, y'all. Sorry for that abrupt cutting off of my live. I hope you all are doing fine. Sorry about that. I had was to end the live and start back. How you all doing? How you all doing? Oh, yeah, that my notice that the people have not reached out, but it was coming on. I saw about 8 persons, but that's how it goes sometime. That's how it goes. Mhm. Hold on. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Oh, God. 1 minute. 1 minute, yo. Nobody's on it. I'm here. I want to do something before I start sewing. I think where are my peeps this evening? I want to take off something. Nobody on this evening? Good evening, y'all. How you all doing? They're waiting for me to start. I'm waiting for them to come on because I want to start doing my DIY. I want more people on to show what I'm going to be doing. I'm sorry for that abrupt um I don't know. Coming, y'all. All right, let me start something. Let me start something. Okay. I will be just doing a little DIY and then I'm gonna be sewing it back. So let me start. Excuse me. So you all can see what I'm doing. Remember, I told you all that I used the tissue to make the roses. I'm gonna be using this. This is like party papers, something next to tissue. So I'll be showing you all how I do. And then I'm gonna be sewing a bag. Yeah. Thank you so much, my cheerleaders. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, this is one that I made a short while ago. And I was showing you all that I made these on the tissue. So that's my collection, and this is the tissue holder. So I'm gonna be using this, and I'm gonna be showing you all how I started. And listen, this is something that I saw on YouTube. So, I'm just, doing what I can do to see if I'm learning so you all can learn from me also. So, bend it and then twist and then back. See? Twist and then back. That's how you get the formation of the rose. Twist and back. So each time you fold and then twist and then back. Wow, it take time because I don't want to break the paper. Okay. Are you seeing a little curl on the end there? Thank you all for watching. Twist and then make a dent in it. Fold again. Twist. Make a dent. Twist and then up. You notice the formation? Like getting curly. Down and then up. Down and up. Down and then up. I use two different color on this one. I paste it together. Down. This is easy, very easy. Pull, bend, and then up. Fold, and then up. Fold, and then up. I thank you all for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming on. I know I started a bit late today. I started and then have to end the live and come back. So if any of you are on, please excuse me for that. Alright, so Then and then up. Thank you all for watching. I'm making this clear, but not to worry. Bend it down because it's tissue, so it's gonna tear. But and then up, so I reach the end. So there you have, you know, the little fold in. So I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna be rolling it now. You can see the formation coming. And this is an easy DIY that you can do with your children. You see the formation, and you see rose petal. Thank you for watching. This is a 2-color one that I did. You put the others. Oh, it fell. Okay. Okay. This is a 2-color one that I made. Rose. So let me stick it in here. And these are all made from tissue paper. Thank you all for watching. Just a little DIY before I start sewing the bag. So these are roses from tissue paper. Okay. So let me start the bag. Thank you all for joining. You. Hmm? Okay, guys. I am back. So let me start sewing this bag. I was gonna do this one, but I won't do it today. I'll do this another time. I was just showing how I use tissue paper to make roses. So another time I'll use this one, you know, for different colors. Another rose. And making a bag from this fabric. Are you all seeing well? So I pre-cut. Oops, I don't know what happened where this not showing good, man. Okay. Yes, I pre-cut the bag, so I'm just gonna be starting to sew. I love this fabric. Pretty fabric, pretty fabric. And thank you all for joining. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining me. This can be used on the side. Let me see. This is the wrong side. So this is the right side. Let me start sewing now. Thank you all for watching. And peeps, if you're just coming on, I was doing a little bit so I'm sewing a tote today. Thank you all for watching. Can I show you all what I was doing today? I was sewing this bag earlier. This is jeans and this is corduroy. And I used the wrong side of the fabric because I like the roughage, you know, the rough work look. Yeah. So one strap bag. Where you just put over your shoulder. And I lined it. Line it with black and the blue with a little pocket on the inside. Very cutesy. Very cutesy little pack. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing and I hope you all are doing good today. Thank you. Teacher Bailey, thank you. Thank you all for joining this evening. Let me get my scissors. Is it? Okay. Hope you all can see what I'm doing. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Thank you very much. I'm making a bag. This is a bigger bag, a tote bag. So what I'm doing, this is the opening, so I'm closing it. So I'm gonna open the seams, put the seams together. Yep. And I'm gonna stitch. This fabric is so nice. Anybody like this fabric? It's a bit too far. Yeah, this size alright. So I'm gonna be making a pocket on the inside. So I'm gonna be using this and face the pocket. Hope you're all doing fine today. Thanks for joining me today. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for coming on. I was making some little petals, some little roses. If you're just joining, before I started this bag, all for joining. Thank you. I am making a bag, so I'll be using this as a pocket. Oh, let me cut this before I stitch this pocket. I just want to thank you. I'll cut a piece of this too. And this is the line for the back, so I have to shape it out too. That's it. Thank you all for watching me. And thank you all for bringing me up to 700 subscribers. Thank you very much. I could not do it without my MD crew, so thank you so much. My MD crew, you are the one who make it possible for me to reach to my 700. Thank you so much. I'm just making a pocket. Don't think I'm gonna make it this wide. I'm gonna be cutting off some of it. And I'm doing the pocket 3.5 inches from the top. 3.5 inches down. Thank you all for joining. So let me stitch this now. Thank you all for joining. Earlier I was making doing my DIY with some tissue, wrapping paper, gift paper. Let me show you all that, what I was doing, making some roses with some gift paper earlier before I start. Thanks for watching. Hope you all like. I'm gonna be running a stitch in the center of this pocket. Okay. This is the inside of the bag, so I made pockets. You can put phone, whatever. This will be the base of the bag, which is the front section. So this piece will be the lining. This is gonna be on the inside of the bag. So that's what I'm sewing. I'm sewing a bag. And I sewed this one strap bag earlier. This is the one strap bag that I sewed earlier. That's a little ruffle jeans. This is like the wrong side of the stitching. So I use the raw edges to show, you know, just a style. I think it's looking cute. Yeah. So let me join these together. Remember, this is the lining of the bag that I'm sewing now. This is the lining. For watching. I hope you all had a good day today. Thank you, my MD crew, and I thank you all for giving me over 700 subscribers. Thank you. Without you all, I couldn't reach there. So big up myself. Yeah. Big up to you all for your subscriptions. Thank you. grateful for y'all. I don't know why I've always been closing up this and not leaving out anything to turn over. Alright. Should have left out something to turn over. Thank you all for joining me. And thank you all for subscribing and letting me reach over 700 subscribers. You are such wonderful people. That without you all that watches me and subscribe to me, I thank you. I'm just leaving out a space so I can turn it over. I keep closing it up and not leaving out the space. So let me leave out enough space to turn it over. My indie crew, thank you so much. Thank you so much for liking and sharing, subscribing. Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute, y'all. I am back. I am back. Thank you all for sticking around. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I was doing the lining for the bag. Yeah, so I'm gonna close this section. I just wanna thank you all. Okay, I'm gonna turn this over so you all can see where I'm at. And this is the section that I left out. I left out this section to turn the bag over when I'm finished. So as I said, this is the lining of the bag. And this is the bag. This is the actual bag. So let me do the straps. Like let me see how this is. The straps can be about 25, 26. This is 26. This is okay. So let me look for the other one. I took it out. Okay. I have to join with this one. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching me, my MD crew. I'm giving this a 1-inch fold. is one of the straps to go on the back. And I'm giving it a 1-inch fold. Thank you all for sticking around. Thank you so much. When I see you all, I know I'm doing something. I'm doing something good. Thank you. Excuse me. Here's my signature. Get jaws on the ground. Okay, so I make a notch here. That's the way I'm gonna put the center. So from the center, I'm gonna measure 4 inches where I'm gonna put the straps. I will be putting the straps right at the 4, right there. I'm gonna measure this side 4 inches from the mark, 4 inches from the center. I'm gonna put the straps 4 inches, and it depends on how wide the bag is. This is a bigger bag, that's why I'm putting it at 4. If it's a smaller bag, I put it at 3.5. So this is a bigger bag. So I'll put this at 4. So 4 inches from the center on that side, 4 inches from the center to that side. And I'll do the same for this. This is the notch. So I'll be putting it 4 inches apart from the center. 4 inches, place it right there. And we go this side again, 4 inches. And I want to make certain that I'm on the same part. Okay, because I don't want it to twist. So that's the straps. And this is the lining that I'll be putting this inside of the lining. So this is gonna go inside of this, but you know what, I wanted to do something, but I think I'm gonna be doing it after I'm finished. So this is inside the lining, so I'm gonna stitch around. Stitch at about half inches in from the top. Let me move the pin. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your subscriptions. You all push me up to 700, over 700 subscriptions. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me move the pin again. I think I'm gonna move the pins. Some of these edges off, and then I'm gonna be turning over. And remember, I left section open to turn it over. I leave this open. So I'll be turning this over. 1 minute. 1 minute, you guys. Thank you all for sticking around. Thanks. Okay, so I'm turning the bag over. There it is. I'm gonna be pressing this bag. So let me get the iron so I can press this down and then give it a top stitch. This fabric is so beautiful. I like it. I'm gonna be using the white thread on the top. I'm gonna be using white thread. Thank you all for watching me. Thank you for sticking around. Okay, I'll be pressed. I'm gonna get the iron to press. This is the inside of the bag. It has 2 pockets. You can put your phone in it. See? You can put a phone in it. Your keys in that side. Whatever you want to put in it, you can put it. So give me a minute and let me get the iron so I can press and have it flat and neat and nice for you all. 1 minute. Don't move. Don't move. still there. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you. And this is another small one that I made. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Thanks for sticking around. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna be doing the top stitch on this part. I'm gonna be using the white thread. 1 minute, I'm so hot. I'm gonna be using the white thread on the top. I'm doing a top stitch on this to finish it up. cheerleaders, thank you. Sticking around and watching what I'm doing. So this is the finished look. This is the finished look of the bag, but I'm gonna be stitching something to go inside of it. That's the pocket, the inside pocket. There's two pockets. So I'm gonna be stitching something to go on the bottom for it to stand. So let me measure this to see how much it is. Three and a half. This can do what I want to do. So I'm gonna measure 16, so half an inch on each side to stitch. So I'm gonna put it, I can put it as 17, let me put it as 17. And this is supposed to be finishing at 3 and a half. I'm gonna put this at the bottom of the bag for it to stand. Let's see how much this is. 50. trim this, so I need it to be off less. I'm gonna be turning this over, and I do hope this don't give me no trouble to go in. I'll be putting this on the inside of the bag. Change back the thread to blue, use the white thread to stitch this. Thank you all for sticking around. Thank you very much. You all are so precious to me. Okay, let us string this machine here. Thank you for joining. If you're just joining, I am making a bag, so I'm on the finishing now. This section of it that I'm stitching, I'm gonna put this into the center of the bag. Hey, and thank you all for coming on. Here sewing a bag. This is the bag that I'm sewing. So now I'll be putting this at the bottom of the bag just to keep it firm. Thank you all for joining. So it have that look. So there you have a tote bag. Thank you all for watching. just want to show you what I've been up to before I started sewing the bag. I did this one earlier in the day. It's a one strap bag. Little pocket on the inside of this. And this is also lined. I'm not quite finished with this one because I'm gonna put one of the slider where it can extend the extender. So I'm gonna be putting an extender on this. So that's what I've been up to. So there we go. And if you stick around a bit more, maybe give me 5 more minutes or so, let me show you how I make these rose petals. Let me show you how I made them. I'm gonna show you how I made these with tissue, but I put, you know, 2 different colors together to get this one. So let me show you how I do it. This is a gift wrapping paper, but these are tissue. The white ones are tissue, but these are gift wrapping paper. So I fold it like this, and then this. Oops, not to worry, that fell. And then I bend and come up. And I'll continue to bend and up. This is giving the effect of the roses. And I saw this on YouTube, so I'm not taking any credit for this. It's not me. I saw this, so I said, let me try it. So once you have this crush look, it will form out as a rose. Thank you all for watching to see what I'm doing, folding and bending, fold and up. Fold it, bend and up, fold and up. These are giving a petal look. You can see the edge. Can you see the edges? How it's curving? If you're I'm making these. So fold, bend and turn, fold, okay. Oh, well, keep dropping, come on, and up, fold it, and then turn it up. Faster now that you're catching it. It's just like a crush effect. Alright, so we have it like this now, so we're gonna be rolling. Thank you all for sticking around. And you're not gonna roll it too tight because you want it to be loose. then you have that rose look. See? Then you got this rose petal look. Thank you all for watching. Yes, watch God work the bag finished, so I'm just doing some petal just to show you all how I roll the petal. And I have a collection of petals. So you can use, this is the white tissue, and this is the wrapping tissue that you stick in the gifts. Yeah. So this is where I get the colored one from the gifts wrapping. And then you have a bunch of roses. Tell me if you like, give me a thumbs up or double tap the screen if you like. Then I have my bunch of roses, and I just, maybe I'm gonna need a bigger thing to stick it in now. Yeah, thank you all for watching. These are my petals that I make from tissue paper, and these are from the gift wrapping paper. The colored one is from the gift wrapping paper, and this is from the tissue. Okay, thank you all. So let me show the bag once more that I just did. This is the bag that I just did. And the inside pockets. Thank you all for watching. I'll be signing off now until tomorrow. If God spare my life and your life. So thank you for sticking around with me and see how I make my bag, and see how I do my rose petal from the tissue. Thank you all, and may you all have a good night. And remember, always put God first and pray before you all go to your bed, because tomorrow is not promised to no one. Thank you all. Good night. Love you guys. Love you. Thank you for coming on and sharing your time with me. Thank you. Good night. God watch, God work, and good night, y'all. Love you too. Love you.